Welcome everyone to the ultimate guide to Blender 3D rigging and animation, and this is where we left it off. So what we're going to do to refine it a little bit is we're going to come to frame 4, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press 3, and this heel at the moment is kind of floating in the air. So if I press spacebar, you can see it doesn't actually come down, and we don't actually want that. So what we want to do is come to frame 4, and we want to press Alt-R, drop it down onto the floor. And then what I want to do now is, because it's already put it in there for us, is grab everything and press Control C. And then come to frame 20. And then what I'm going to press is Control Shift V and drop that down like so. And now, if we actually press the spacebar, you will see she's walking perfectly along. Now that I'm really happy with. All right, so now let's come in and let's put this onto object mode. Let's also save out as work as well. Let's put it, let's hide the rig. So H to hide the rig. And let's put this onto material mode so we can actually see what we're doing. Let it load up. Now let's press the space bar. And it might actually speed up after we get past the next one. Let's see. Yeah, we're still lagging a little bit on the frames. Let's put it onto this one here. Yeah, we're lagging a little bit. And let's have a look. Are we on? Yeah, we're on EV. Let's put the viewport. Let's put this on something like 2. Something like that. Let's see if that speeds it up a little bit. And yeah, we're still not getting a lot of speed up on it. It's a shame that we can't look at it in real time. But if we put it onto object mode, now we can see it pretty much in real time. All right, so I'm really happy with how that looks. And we can see we are getting a little bit of flicking on there. So it's always a good job that we check this. I'm going to press Alt-H. And I want to fix this actual flicking first of all. I just need to, first of all, though, see where it's actually on. So let's see where it's actually flicking out. Let's have a look. There. So it's flicking from here. And you can see probably her arm is, as it comes back here, you can see it's bending a little bit too much here. So what you can do to fix that is you can move it very slightly on, let's go and do, yeah, we'll actually copy it on the other side. So what I'll do is now I'll stop this flicking by bringing her arm up just a little bit. So if I bring this up like so, which means that it should be, if I've got this on here and I'm going to grab all of these. So let's press Control C, and then let's come to frame. Have a look. So this one here, we want to bring her arm over here. So I'm thinking that's probably going to be on frame 6. So Control Shift and V. There we go. There we go. That's actually fixed. All right. Now let's see how that looks. Load up. That is moving much more realistic. All right. Really happy with that now. All right, just that tiny fix in the end. Okay, everyone, so I hope you enjoyed that. Let me actually turn this off now. So we'll go to object mode. We'll go back to modeling. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to press tab. I want to hide my rig out of the way. Now, I have one more look at it now. So here's our rig. Here's our little robot. And of course, as she's moving along, what you need to do now, if you was actually going to, let's say, render it out, you would have a walk-in. So you need to actually balance like where the actual root bone is and how far she's walking along to get rid of that sliding. Now you will see on a lot of games, characters slide a lot. And the reason is because they're moving too fast or too slow. It's a very fine line in how fast they move, especially when you come, let's say, from flat ground to going uphill or going upstairs and things like that. So the best games actually slow the gate down, really fine tune it so they actually look as though they're not sliding. So let's finally press Alt-H, bring back, we might as well bring it all back. So if I press, let's come to here, let's go on to edit mode, not edit mode, sorry, pose mode. Let's press Alt-H, bring everything back. And now what we'll do is we'll go to frame 0 and we'll start this. Let's say we'll start this over here somewhere. So I'm going to press I, only on this one, I location, like so. And then I'm going to come up to 32. And you can see it already put that in for me. So let's see what that actually looks. Yeah, you can see way too fast. So we need to actually get rid of all the keyframes. So let's have a look where he moves to. Where is it going to move? So it's going to be up to What I want to do to clear that is I want to go to my animation and I want to come, you can see my root bone here. Now this is important because I can actually come in now and delete all of those. And then what'll happen is she'll carry on walking, but there won't be any root bone moving. So that's the best thing we could have done. Now let's put it back on 0. So on 0. And then what we'll do is we'll press shift space bar. So shift space, move. And we'll start her over here. I'm going to press I, location, just on the root bone. And then let's go to 32. See, she's still moving over here. And I'm not sure why that is. We can see those root bones being put in there. So maybe if I put her here, delete all of those. So then come in, press B, delete all of those. Now should be as I want it. Now the other thing is I've still got this ticked on as well, so that's not helping. Now if I move this, now you'll see that's not moving. All right, finally, let's put her over here. Let's press I, location, and then let's bring it over here. So 32, and we'll have a walk in maybe that far. Let's have a look. I, location. Now let's put it back on here. And still way too fast, so we don't want it going that fast. So what I want to do is I want to come to the end one. I want to press B, delete all those out the way. And what I want to do is I want to move in only maybe to here. So I, location. And then also, in fact, not on 22. On frame 32. I, in fact, we'll move it now. Maybe to here. I, location. And then what we'll do now is we'll grab all of these and we'll put it onto linear. I think it'll be linear. Let's have a look. There you go. That's much better, as you can see. Now, what you would do to carry this on is you would duplicate the frames, basically. So to make a walk much further along, you need to duplicate the frames. Now, you see there is a little bit of sliding. Now, to stop that, you just put on frame 32 and just bring it back slightly. And then press I again, location. Now just restart it. And there you go. Now you can see she's walking much better along. All right, everyone. So let's come back to modeling now. Let's press the tab button. Let's actually come in and save that out. And there we go. So on the next lesson, I'm actually going to put the robot into my walk cycle now. I'm also going to put Andrew into the walk cycle. So on the next lesson then, now we've done that one, we're actually moving on to our actual camera. So we've got a camera turntable on the next one. And then after that, we actually get to rig our own large scene. All right, everyone. So I hope you enjoyed that and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.